Hello, my name is Carla. I am the Director of Education and Partnerships at NeedyMeds. With this presentation, I am going to walk you through how to save money on your pet medications using the NeedyMeds Drug Discount Card. Before we get started, I want to suggest a few tips so you can make the most out of today's presentation. Feel free to ask questions by typing them into the questions section of your GoToWebinar control panel. Just know I will reserve answering questions until the end. If I don't get a chance to answer your question, I will follow up with you via email. I will provide the contact information for NeedyMeds and myself at the end. This webinar is being recorded and will be available on our YouTube channel. And a copy of the PowerPoint slide deck can be found in the handout section of your control panel. So first, let's talk about what is NeedyMeds. What you are looking at on your screen is our mission statement, a statement about how we achieve our mission, and our vision statement. But simply put, NeedyMeds connects people to programs that will help them save on their healthcare expenses. And we do that free and anonymously through our website, needymeds.org, and our helpline, 1-800-503-6897. Here is a screenshot of our homepage, and I like to include this because our website is the face of our organization, and it lets me point out some resources I think you would be most interested in. If you are looking for programs to save on your medications or other healthcare costs, click on the Patient Savings tab. To check out other upcoming webinars, order NeedyMeds educational materials and brochures, or sign up for a monthly e-newsletter, check out the Advocates tab. I mentioned the NeedyMeds YouTube channel in the beginning. You can find a link to that on the top right of needymeds.org with the rest of the social media icons. It's the third one from the left. You can also check out and register for upcoming webinars on the bottom right calendar of events. And of course, you can request a drug discount card by clicking on this box on the left-hand side with the arrow that says Get Your NeedyMeds Drug Discount Card, or reaching out to our call center. And again, that number is 1-800-503-6897. With the drug discount card, users can save up to 80% off the cash price of prescriptions, over-the-counter medications written as prescriptions, over-the-counter supplies written as prescriptions, and up to 40% off medical equipment. The drug discount card is free with no registration required. It's also anonymous. We do not track your personal data. Confidentiality is guaranteed. And it's accepted at more than 65,000 pharmacies nationwide. So who can use the drug discount card? The simple answer is anyone. The only rule is it cannot be combined with insurance. So, if you are uninsured, you can use the card anytime. If you have insurance, you may choose to use the card instead. And you may do that if, for example, you find that your medication is not covered under insurance. Maybe you find yourself in a coverage gap, or you've exceeded drug coverage for the year, or maybe your copayment or deductible is high. Now, let's talk about how you can use the drug discount card for your pet meds. Depending on your point of view, many times we may take the same meds as our pets, or our pets take the same meds as us. When your pet has been prescribed a human equivalent medication, the standard is for you to pick up and pay for that medication at the vet's office. That can be quite pricey. I'm going to show you in 4 easy steps another way to go about it. Step 1. When a medication is prescribed for your vet, before you agree to pay for it or pick it up at the vet, ask 2 questions. The first question is, how much is the medication? Now keep in mind, sometimes this may not be worth the trouble. For example, if you are picking up meds for a one-time occurrence. But if it is for an ongoing medical issue or diagnosis, such as seizures, diabetes, or your pet needs long-term antibiotics, this may be worth your time. The second question is, can this prescription be picked up at the pharmacy? If the prescription can be picked up at the pharmacy, instead of having the prescription filled by your vet, request that they write out an actual prescription, the same type of prescription you would get at your own doctor's office. This is step 2. simply asking your vet to write the prescription. At this point, hopefully you have requested a drug discount card and you have the prescription. The next step, step 3, would be to see what pharmacies in your area accept the NeedyMeds drug discount card and see how much the medication would cost at different pharmacies. I'm going to switch to the live site to demonstrate how you can find out what pharmacies in your area accept the NeedyMeds drug discount card and how much the medication would cost. Now, although I mentioned in the beginning, I want to make sure you know how to go about requesting your own drug discount card. Again, you can always call our call center counselors, and that number is at the top right of the screen. That's 1-800-503-6897. Or you can click on the Get Your NeedyMeds Drug Discount Card box with the red arrow on the left side. Once you click on that, you can print out a card. You can request a plastic one by filling out the form and choosing a design, or by sending us a self-addressed stamped envelope to our P.O. box. At the bottom of this page, you will find the pharmacy search, where you can easily find pharmacies in your area that accept the NeedyMeds drug discount card. And chances are that you will find at least one because, as I mentioned, our drug discount card is accepted at more than 65,000 pharmacies nationwide. You just type in a zip code, choose a distance you'll be able to travel, and click search. As you can see, this will generate a list of all the pharmacies in your area that accept the NeedyMeds drug discount card. It has all the pertinent information, including the pharmacy name, their address, contact information, and it even has a map. And you can print out the list of pharmacies if that would prove helpful. Then, to see how much the medication will cost at the pharmacies, click on the drug pricing calculator on the left. You will need 4 pieces of information to find out what the price is: the name of the medication, the dosage, the day supply, and the zip code where you plan on getting the prescription filled. Just a reminder that our counselors can also find out participating pharmacies and how much the meds would cost at a drugstore near you. Now, you have your drug discount card, you have the prescription, you've comparison shopped, and you know which pharmacy you're going to pick up the medication at. Now, bear with me while I transition from the website back to the PowerPoint, taking us to the final step, which is simply to give your drug discount card and prescription to the pharmacist and save. A few important tips. The pets we are referring to during this presentation are mammals, such as dogs, like my guy Benjamin, whose picture you saw earlier in the webinar. Never give your pet a human medication without getting explicit permission from the vet. And also note that some pharmacies, unfortunately, such as Sam's Club or Walmart, do not accept the NeedyMeds drug discount card for pet meds. So let's take some time to answer some questions. I already see some coming in, but just a reminder, you can submit questions by typing them into the question section of your GoToWebinar control panel. And while I answer questions, I will leave the contact information up on the screen as promised. So the first question coming in is, do you have an app for the drug discount card? Great question. Thanks for asking that. And the answer is yes. You can download your free NeedyMeds drug discount card app on Google Play or the iTunes App Store. Another question. What if I find a pharmacy in the pharmacy search, but when I give my NeedyMeds drug discount card, the pharmacist doesn't accept it? Well, that's another great question. And this does not come up very much, but in the odd chance that this happens, there is a phone number on the back of the card for the pharmacist to call. If they still will not accept it or cannot make the call, let me know. You can email me. If a pharmacy is included in our list of pharmacies accepting our drug discount card, that means they are contractually obligated to accept it. Sometimes there is a new staff member or pharmacist that has not been trained. Providing me with as much information as possible, such as when and where this happened and the name of the pharmacist, would be helpful. Another question coming in is the drug discount card I use for my dog the same one I use for myself? Yes, you can use the same drug discount card for your pets and yourself. And since the drug discount card has no identifying information and the user remains anonymous, you can also share the same card with your family members, friends, neighbors, and loved ones. So we do try to keep the question segment brief. So if you asked a question and I didn't get a chance to answer, you can always reach out to our call center counselors. Again, that number is 1-800-503-6897. Remember, we are in Massachusetts, so we are on East Coast time. But of course, I will also get back to you via email. Thanks so much for your time, and here's wishing you, your family, and your pets happy and healthy days again.